house painting. Contact Christian Painters, celebrating 25 years. House painting excellence, hundreds of customer reviews, over 2,000 videos on YouTube. Mansion, Arlington, Robertson, Midlothian, Colorado, and Grandview. Ready to paint your house better than brand new. Contact Christian Painters, celebrating 25 years. House painting excellence, hundreds of customer reviews, over 2,000 videos on YouTube. Contact Christian Painters, celebrating 25 years. House painting excellence, hundreds of customer reviews, over 2,000 videos on YouTube.
All right. Thank you very much for being here today. We're going. Let me get added back to the stage. Thank you, and thank you for being here today. I am Rick E. Warden, owner of Christian Painters, and if you'll entertain me for a few, I'll entertain you back to the best of my ability. I intend on going through some of my YouTube videos on the faux finishes. I don't know if anyone knows. I know a lot of people know I do exterior painting and interior painting, but I'm actually an artist, and I paint on canvas, and I paint, you know, beautiful finishes on people's walls, or at least I used to back in the good days. So we're going to reminisce a little bit together. I'm also going to play some music. So we'll get a little music in today, and we'll go ahead and start here right now with one of my more recent jobs, because I always like people to know what I've been doing recently. So this is one of my more recent jobs. I'm going to remove that image off of the screen, and you'll see the YouTube channel. I'm going to make it full size, and now I will play this. Thank you for being here, and let's have a good time together. And thank you very much for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. I am so happy right now. I have been exercising and working so hard, and now I'm getting to stretch and breathe and take it in. And isn't that a beautiful house? Really nice curb appeal. I'm all the way out to the curb here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All of this house has been power washed, scraped, cleaned, primed 2 coats in a lot of cases, and then 2 coats in a lot of areas, and then painted multiple coats. Like all these areas where I scraped loose paint, I promise I've painted them all 3, 4, 5 times. I am making certain that this paint job looks this good for the time that I say that it does, which is at least 15 years. Now this is a bright white. That's as bright of a white as you get. So for a bright white, it'll still look good in 15 years with a soft power washing. So same thing with the green. That green is called Cascade, and it's going to look fantastic for 15, probably 20 years. You know, this house will never be in the shape that it was in before I got to it. That's the best way I know how to explain it. These houses get like they do because they weren't primed in the first place. They weren't caulked with proper caulking or painted with proper paint. So what I do more than anything else is remove all of that old junk, meaning loose caulking and loose paint, prime it with good Sherwin-Williams exterior wood primer, and then I caulk it with their 60-year caulking. I don't use their 45-year or their 55. It's the 60-year caulking from Sherwin-Williams. And then I double coat and triple coat where it's needed. And then I can be very proud. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm going to make a couple of more. And when you need a professional to paint your home's interior or exterior, I very much do need and appreciate your business. Hello to Arlington, Texas. That's right, I'm in the North Arlington, Texas area here. If you know the neighborhood, you might recognize the home. All right, so give me a call. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again. Here's some music. Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. Today we're at the Burleson Chamber of Commerce in obviously beautiful Burleson, Texas. And you're looking at the walls. We did the painting here. Christian Painters did the painting here in these walls all throughout the chamber. When we got here, it was a thick vinyl wallpaper, and we took that down, primed the walls, floated them smooth, all that good stuff that needs to be done for preparation. Then we textured the walls, this beautiful texture and this wonderful faux finish that you're seeing here now. Now that painting is a Rick E. Warden original. So if you would like to have a painting, let me know. I'll show you some more throughout the chamber here in a minute. But mostly we're here to look at these beautiful walls. So if you need your house painted, need some textures, or even exterior paint, just give us a call right here at Christian Painters. Our number is 817-473-0310. Again, our number is 817-473-0310. And wow, look at that. I mean, I'm even amazed by my own painting when I look at that. I just love, love, love that. It's right here in a little alcove by the restrooms. Looks great. So there's another Ricky Warden artist original there. And then finally, let's go on in here to the conference room very quickly. You'll be able to see this is where they have the big meetings and conferences here with the Burleson Chamber of Commerce. And you can see the nice faux finished walls there as well. All right. Well, when you need a professional painter, give us a call here at Christian Painters, 817-473-0310. And if you like this video, do us a favor, share it with your friends on Facebook. All right. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching. Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. We are in Burleson, Texas today at the Burleson Chamber of Commerce, and the reason for the video is to show you these
Excellence, interior and exterior house
and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. This is the final installment in a 5-video series documenting us removing the wallpaper here, texturing the walls, painting, and then putting this beautiful faux finish that you see here. One thing you haven't seen in the other videos are these beautifully antique glazed cabinets. This is really not that difficult for us to do, being professionals. So if you need antique glazed cabinets or furniture in your home, give us a call. We'd love to help you out with this. It's one of the most economical or cost-efficient ways to take a kitchen or a master bathroom and completely change the entire environment. So this is the other cabinet here. And while we're here, look at these really nice finishes. A lot of detail in this texture. There's really not a lot of glaze on here. If you look at this, the glaze is pretty light. The color is Victorian gold. It's a Kelly Moore color with just a little bit of glaze, enough to pick up all the accents and the character of the texture. It's the texture that looks really excellent here. Now coming here, we'll look at the bedroom. This is the master bath, obviously. And in here, we have also textured the bedroom. You can see this beautiful texture, all this detail here, how nice it looks with the furniture and the artwork here. And then finally on the ceiling, this same color, Victorian gold, is the base coat here. Well, we just brought it up onto the ceiling in a flat with this double stacked ceiling. This crown molding looks absolutely beautiful. If you go back and watch the first video, all these walls were pretty bland. And now today you can see it's a nice decorative decorator finish. Well, thank you for watching this video. And when you need a professional painter, you know who to call. Thank you.
Welcome.
Cost to paint, average, rooms, free estimate today.
Hello community and followers, much appreciation. Here to talk about the cost to paint average.
Cost to paint, average, room.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. Just a real quick update on this beautiful house here in Crowley, Texas. You got a brand new faux finish on these walls around that art niche. You can see it looks so much better now. Of course, all the walls in the living room are now faux finished. I'm staying up high because we haven't put everything back together yet. It's a little bit of a mess, but you can see here in the kitchen, the faux finish on the walls here now, along with these antique glazed cabinets, look absolutely gorgeous. So thank you again for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. If you need a professional painter, give us a call, 817-473-0311.
Indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here with me this afternoon. This is Rick E. Warden. I'm here primarily to enjoy watching some videos, and I thought, why not do it together? But also to make myself available. If you or anyone has any questions about house painting, it doesn't have to be about these beautiful faux finishes I'm showing off. But no, if you have any questions about sheetrock repairs, wood replacement, you know, painting, the proper paints to use, the proper tools to use, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. That's one of the reasons I'm here. We are live streaming, so you can ask any question you want in the comments. If you're on Facebook, on your telephone, or if you're on YouTube, watching on your TV, your computer. Ask any question you like, and while I'm here watching videos and sharing, I'm happy to answer any question that you have. Thank you very much again for being here. I'm going to go ahead and scroll back. Isn't that beautiful? I just left that there so I could look at it. Those cabinets, that's what I do. I used to do this on pretty much every job that I did, unless it was an excellent.
Cost to paint, average, rooms, free estimate today.
Hello community and followers, much appreciation. Here to talk about the cost to paint average.
With that, being able to just go back
Cost to paint, average.
All right, gonna stop that so I can think. Let's see, I got people's names over here, so I need to be careful there. How about let's go check out Nelda's. They had some really cool finishes over there back in the day. Hang on, that one says 30 seconds. Let's do the 123.
You are watching a Christian Painters YouTube video. We are here in Mansfield, Texas at Nelda's Mexican Cuisine, where Christian Painters did all these beautiful textures and faux finishes. If you visit Nelda's Mexican Cuisine, you can have some of the best Mexican food around, that's for sure. But not only that, you can see these amazing faux finishes that we've done. Focused right here for a reason, because you can see that beautiful Austin stone right there on these arches. You can see that nice green faux finish and texture in the background over there. And then right here on the entryway, you got a nice red with a black pewter faux finish there. And then again, complemented again here with this beautiful terracotta finish in the bar. And check this out. Look at this beautiful bar with this terracotta finish. Have you ever seen anything so awesome in your life? Thank you for watching, and if you need some professional videos or professional painting, give us a call right here at Christian Painters, 817.
All right, just trying to find a good place to pause it there so we get a good view and I can talk for a minute. This was a lot of fun. I used to, like, this kind of stuff was my specialty. I was very fortunate in that I'm an artist. You know, I mean, I don't get bored painting. I actually enjoy painting. I enjoy the process of painting straight lines. All of that. I thoroughly enjoy completing a paint job and being able to look at it and make videos and look at those videos later like we are right now. Very proud of my work, and so if you hire me, you can already know I'll be very proud of my work at your home also. Keep in mind that this was back in the early 2000s. So funny to say. It might be the first time I've said that. Back in the early 2000s, when nobody did this kind of stuff. Nobody. It just didn't happen. And you know, we were right at the beginning. Like, this was even before HGTV really took off. But I had a office that I had made with every office was faux finished, and that worked great. But the people I was renting from took the office space back. So, and I was paying my rent. It was none of that. It was a messed up deal. Russell Cook was involved. I'd love to talk to Russell Cook. He has a huge heart. Not to drag him. I'm not throwing him under the bus. But y'all look up Russell Cook. He was a very wonderful person amongst us and a good customer of mine, and he's who I rented from. He sold the building. The people who bought it kicked me out. All right, so I really was, you know, really enjoyed showing my faux finishes, but also I needed a place to be able to send people. If I was coming to your house for painting and you knew a little bit about my faux finish skills and hand trowel textures and this stone here, you'll see that in a lot of these videos. That's what we called the Austin stone, which was being put up on the outside of homes. That's all I did. I copied it from that and I named it Austin stone. And I don't know what other people called it. I called my finishes different finishes. I had proper names for my finishes. I had a Tuscan finish, which is a thicker curved hand trowel. I had a Mediterranean finish, which was more of a laid down, a lot of character, but no real edges of the mud knife. And so you could kind of have everything in between from there. Had a couple other things, but we're not going to talk about it right now because I am excited about sharing more videos with you. Again, while we're watching videos, be sure to that's probably a pretty good one there. But while we're watching videos, be sure to ask questions. If you have any questions about house painting, or if you would like to have a free estimate. If you would like to have a free estimate today, you can send me an email. I'll put it in the chats, but my email is ChrstianPaintersLove. ChrstianPaintersLove. Those three words, Christian Painters, and then the word love at Gmail. I'll check my Gmail, and if I get your message, then I will look it over while I'm playing a song, and I'll get right back with you right here live with a free estimate. another option is if you're really interested in a free estimate or showing me the details of like a repair or wood that might need to be replaced or something that's questionable, you can click the link. There's a link in the comments at the top, and you can click that link and let me know in the chats, though. This is very important that you let me know in the chats, because I need to know who's coming on and for what reason. Yeah, I need to kind of verify who you are. I can't just let anybody pop on here and prank me or something. All right, I don't like talking about it, but it has to be mentioned. So there it is. If you would like to get involved, that's how you can do it. You can also just ask your questions in the chats. Just going to scroll down here. This is, I thought we just watched Nelda's. This is probably that shorter version, but it's worthy. Let's check it out.
Thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. Here we are at Nelda's Mexican Cuisine in Mansfield, Texas. You're looking at these beautiful archways here that have a hand trowel texture and Tuscan old world faux finish with these Austin stone corners here. And you can just see these arches all over the place, looking beautiful. And how about that beautiful green finish there? Just a beautiful place and great food. So y'all come on down and enjoy Nelda's Mexican Cuisine. And if you need some professional painting, give us a call, please, at 817-473-0310.
All right, so as you can see, the majority of the building is this finish here. This is the Tuscan texture I was telling you about. You can see the sides of the mud knife. You can see some curves. The curves aren't real large or obtuse. They're there, okay? So the idea is just want a small curve, not even a medium or a large curve at all. And it's just more appealing to the eye. The more you get into larger curves, you get into actual circle appearances, and the eye is attracted to two things, circles and lines. And you have to know these things about interior design, and most people don't. They don't need to. It's okay. It's my job to know these things. So when you're doing a faux finish of any type, if you're listening and you're interested, do-it-yourselfer, the idea, and the best way I've always known how to explain it, is think in awkward, boulder-shaped patterns. Because if you think in circles at all, or you operate in circles, you see yourself going in a circle pattern, you have to stop and break that pattern and make it an awkward, boulder-shaped pattern. And same thing with straight lines. If you see yourself going in any kind of straight lines, stop, break that pattern. Remember, boulder shaped, awkward, crooked patterns. Not crooked so much. I kept from saying that because then you get into the lines of the crookedness and the circles of the crookedness. All right. So anyway, the majority of this restaurant is this finish here. The base coat you're looking at is, I believe, Laura Ashley sand number 3 or sand number 4 or something. It's a nice sandy color, which means it's a rich brown, a rich tan. It's somewhere between a rich tan and a brown, something like that. And it's a lighter medium shade. So that's the base coat. And then the top coat is called tobacco. I don't think that's tea stain. That would definitely be tobacco stain there. Now, as you can see in the video, not all of the restaurant is like that. This beautiful green, look at that. I love that green. That's why it's right up here by the front door. And it's also like, I'm the one that chose all these walls. Now, Nelda and her son, they, had to approve it all. They paid me the money to do it. But, I'm the one that selected all of these finishes and the colors and where they go. And so my idea with this green wall was to, have another additional surprise. So when you came through the door, you got all this surprise already of this beautiful faux finish and this Austin stone and everything. But as you can see going this way, somewhere in there, there you go, is that the next big room is orange, which is, definitely what we wanted, that festive orange. I'm trying to go back to where we can see that large dining space. It's hard to see it, but this is a dining space right here. So this is a couple of large walls that are orange, which that's already like 3 treats from an interior designer's perspective. And this is a great place to stop too. You can see really good detail. Look how nice that Austin stone looks. I mean, it looks so real. I worked very hard. It was very important. So you see there's a difference. There's a lighter shade and a medium shade, and there's actually a slightly darker shade. There's 3 different shades of base coats. So each one of those bricks are individually painted 3 different colors. Not each one 3, but 3 colors that go throughout on each one individually. How about that? So I love that. I stopped right there because that's beautiful detail. It's almost too good. I mean, look at the top of the screen. That's crazy how good that looks in that detail. All right, but anyway, back to the interior decorating and my thought processes and the surprises. And I'm sharing because it's fun, but also maybe you're thinking about how to decorate your home. And this is the way I think of it. 1, it's your home. You can do anything you want at your home. But if you're decorating to inspire and to entertain, you know, if you like to entertain guests, you have family coming over and friends, and you have a bar, pool table, swimming pool, whatever. Your house is the entertaining home because you are the entertainer. So this is kind of from that perspective, obviously pretty extreme, especially in today, 2025. But you know, hey, one can hope and dream. Somebody might see this video and say, forget trends. That's beautiful. And I agree. I think this looks good in the early 20s. It looks good in 2025. It looks good in the 70s. It'll look good 30 years from now. The reason why is because all of these colors here are scientifically researched, proven to be, you know, colors that you see naturally in the environment. So they're very suitable for the eye and to the human experience. All right. So there. So back to the surprise. Knowing I have all that power, you know, you want to make sure you have a good time. So this is where I was at already. I was already obviously an artist and an interior decorator. And so you're getting 3 surprises coming through the door. You get this beautiful faux finish, which is a surprise, these larger walls and big ceilings, and then these arched open ways with this Austin stone finish. Man, that's a second like amazing surprise. And so that orange in the main dining space, oh, that was like, oh boy, you couldn't wait to get to that space. Like it was, well, there's more, you know. And that was the idea, was to, you know, to pleasantly draw you to where you're going. And if you're an interior designer and you know what the hell you're doing, that's how the shit works, okay? I did the same thing in the bar area because the bar is right over there off to the right. You'll see it at the end of the video. We'll go back and look at it. But now, most people, after, they don't even see, like there's more surprises. So it's after they get this far and they're in the orange space that they turn around and look back at these arches. And when they do, look what they see is this beautiful green
Texture, cuisine in Mansfield, Texas. You're looking at.
See, because this is a separate wall and it's separated by this wall. Most people are just going to go forward and enjoy the experience of being seated in the main eating space. And this was another eating space, but that was the main eating space. All right, I'm going to shut up and just go over here and we'll look at this bar space, because did you see those cabinets a minute ago? Oh my goodness. Where are they? Maybe I just need to let this.
Looking beautiful. And how about that beautiful green finish there? Just a beautiful place and great food. So y'all come on down and
okay, so that's the bar right there through those doors.
enjoy Nelda's Mexican cuisine. And if you need some professional painting, give us a call, please, at 817-47.
Well, maybe it's the other video that had the bars. All right, let me scroll down here and see if I can find. Look at there. It's great to see Thumposaurus Rex pop up. Anybody want to have a good time, check out Thumposaurus Rex always. Let's see. Exterior preparation. Grumps. How about that? Old Grumps video.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video.
And there you go. Just stop it right there. There's no sense in boring you with another video, especially when there's no painting. But yeah, JJ Mochas. This used to be the hot spot for kids to play music and play games and drink coffee. It's kind of a youth, you know, most coffee shops are, you know. So anyway, JJ Mocha's was legendary. And for whatever reason, they had to close the doors, and Grump's Burgers is what's there now. So if you want to, just go visit Grump's Burgers. It's definitely worth the buck. They're, you know, I've had a better, you know, it's always hard to say, oh, it's the best burger, but it is. Like when you're talking about paying that kind of money, and I don't think they're as expensive as Smash Burger or the other one, I forget, that's famous. But you know, when it comes to high-end burgers, yeah, that's a high-end burger, and it's affordable, you know. So there you go. Yeah, I believe that if you run a place like Grump's, a hamburger place, your hamburgers have to be at least as good as, you know, they have to be better than McDonald's, In-N-Out, Whataburger. They just have to be better. And that's not difficult. That's pretty easy to achieve. But they have to be at least as good as something you would pick up at Chili's or, you know, Smash Burger or, you know, any other competing hamburger. I say Chili's because not a lot of people eat hamburgers at Chili's. Okay, so JJ Mocha's pretty cool seeing that video. I'm going to, instead of scrolling around that way, here's another video in preparation in Burleson. I'm going to go ahead and bother y'all.
Thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube.
I'm going to push pause. I'm going to pop over this way, and we're going to do this. Thank you very much for being here. I genuinely appreciate it.
Hello and welcome ghouls, goblins, family and friends. Happy Halloween, filled with glowing pumpkins, spooky costumes, sweet treats, eerie laughter, haunting nights, and magical memories to treasure forever. Let's talk about those spooky costs to paint an average size room. My prices have been the same since 2009. Today. If I could charge less, I would, because I need money and have to be competitive in the house painting business. I care about my work and serve every one of my customers to the best of my ability, as documented in over 2,600 videos of my work on YouTube, including 50 customer referral videos. In addition, there are over 100 positive written customer reviews on Nextdoor, Facebook, Google, Instagram, and others. I post my prices publicly and text my cost to paint an average size room to every customer that contacts me. I also encourage everyone to send me a video or pictures of the painting needed, offering to give an estimated approximation up front and make myself available to discuss the painting or repair options and to answer any questions. The average response I get from new prospective customers when estimating the job is one of surprise at the costs. Again, the same prices I've been charging over 15 years, since 2009. Thank you for your consideration of my services. When you need a professional that cares about your home and my work, please remember, I am here to serve. We will estimate today.
Send a video of what you need painted. Contact Christian Painters. Send a video of what you need painted.
House painting costs can be spooky. I bring a lifetime of expertise, hustle, color design, love and care for your home.
It's important to me to do the very best that I can under the circumstances to serve the best interest of the customer always. I don't have to be asked. I'm hospitable and from Texas. The extra mile is my nature. Leave a comment below. Go ahead and subscribe.
House painting costs can be spooky. I bring a lifetime of expertise, hustle, color design, love and care for your home. Thanks for having fun. Happy Halloween.
It's the year 2025 and we have technology has made estimating easy. Please make a detailed video of your house painting needs and repairs. Send it to me and I will watch your video and get right back with you with an estimate today, and I will answer any questions you have also. I help with color selections also.
House painting costs can be spooky. I bring a lifetime of expertise, hustle, color design, love and care for your home.
Thanks for having fun. Happy Halloween.
Costs to paint average room: 400 walls, 200 ceilings, 200 trim woods, 50 per door. Includes paint and all materials.
Costs to paint average room: 400 walls, 200 ceilings, 200 trim woods, 50 per door, includes paint and all materials. Thanks for having fun. Happy Halloween.
Costs to paint average room: 400 walls, 200 ceilings, 200 trim woods, 50 per door, includes paint and all materials. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thanks for having fun. Happy Halloween.
Make a detailed video of your house painting needs and repairs. Send it to me and I will watch your video and get right back with you with an estimate today.
Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Go ahead and subscribe.
Very dramatic, I know. But hey, it's a Halloween video, so excuse my drama. I'll make another one though. I've been getting better at making those videos where I have the voice. I have Canva Pro. If anybody's familiar with Canva, most people are. Canva Pro. And in Canva Pro, you have AI voice, but you just have 4 of them, and they're pretty standard. It's a young lady, a young man, and a man. And they're pretty standard, and those are the voices that you heard there. But I have played around and found some other channels that do other websites or apps that do offer a limited amount of free voiceover. And so I made one of those for my music channel for sponsorship over there. But I need to make one for Christian painters that has a really nice, pleasant voice that just tells you my prices. But nevertheless, everybody knows my prices are listed. They've been listed for years. I've charged the same price that I'm charging today in 2025. I started charging back in about 2009. So it's been a while. So again, thank you for being here. I'm going to shut up. We're going to watch some videos, and I'm pretty much going to wrap this up. I am checking the comments. If anybody has any questions, remember, I am here to serve. I'd love to answer your questions. I know everybody has legitimate questions. All right, check out this video. It's got faux finishes galore and these antique glaze on the cabinets. I used to do this. One of the reasons I did this a lot is you'll notice these cabinets are all lighter. Either they were painted one coat white from the home builder and chipping off, you know, and need to be repainted. So I can save you, if that's the case, by just sanding that up, cleaning it up, and then putting this glaze on it if the chips are in the corners and things, because we're going to glaze over it anyway. Can add to the character sometimes. But nevertheless, and then it has to have a protective clear coat also. And you're not doing the insides, you're only doing the outsides. So if I can work with your existing surface, meaning by sanding it down very lightly, cleaning it up good, and then just putting the glaze on and then putting a clear coat, that's $200 per cabinet area. A cabinet area is what you're looking at, 2 doors. So $200 for that section. The section that's above the microwave, I don't always give a big break on, but I always try to. I look for another half section to pair that section up with to make a section. Or let's say under this cabinet, there's a countertop, right? And under that's cabinets. So those cabinets are going to have 2 doors like this, and then they're going to have 2 drawers also. So same thing, 2 doors and 2 drawers. That's 1 cabinet area to me. So it's $100 to paint 1 coat. It's also $100 to prime. If your cabinets need to be primed and painted, it's $100 to prime, $100 to paint. I use quality primer, quality Sherwin-Williams Pro Classic oil-based enamel paints. And so you get a quality finish that lasts a long time and has my heart in it for $200. Now, same thing if you, from there, added to it the glaze and the clear coat, and you do need the clear coat, that would be an additional $200 per cabinet area. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be checking the comments. Let's watch this video.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. We are in Crowley, Texas today, looking at some antique glazed cabinets. Everybody loves the antique glazed cabinets, especially on the YouTube videos. So there's you an excellent shot of some antique glazed cabinets that Christian Painters did in Crowley a few years ago. And then over here you can see the accenting faux finish that looks really good on the wall. Only we have one challenge. Customers got these new countertops, and these countertops are contrasting with this color on the walls. So we're going to change the color on the wall, make it a little more of a rich goldish color, so that kind of a sandy gold, so that it'll go better with the beautiful antique glazed cabinets and new countertops. Now let's come over here, just kind of show you around the kitchen so you can get a real good feel for these cabinets. And then finally over here into the living room, where we have a real special Austin stone look there on that art niche. How about that? You've got a texture back there too. I don't know if you can see that texture in the background. See a texture and glaze on it. And then
I'm going to break in right here because obviously that's beautiful and I can show it off. But that texture, see that? That is the Mediterranean style texture. If you notice, you don't see lines from the edge of the mud knife. The edges you see, as you can see at the very top, are from the start or the finish, but not the sides. So the sides are always kind of soft like that, and you don't see anything that stands out as a mud line made from the knife itself. All right, so that's called the Mediterranean. It's very, it's just really, it's almost easier to do than the Tuscan, because with the Tuscan, you've really got to spread it out, and you've got to, I work a system. I'll show you a texture here in a minute of the last Tuscan texture that I did that was absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I wanted to come back and show that as a Mediterranean style texture, and then also get a good shot of that. Pretty cool, right? Austin stone on a nice, like rusty, if I remember right, these are Texas Longhorn fans. You have a lot of that when people are painting houses and they're thinking of the colors they want. They're, you know, if they're big college football or big professional sports people, sometimes they try to work that in. Can't remember exactly if that was the case, but you can see that's about as much orange in a finish as you can get without it being orange. And the only reason it doesn't show up as orange, because it's kind of more of a rusty color is what you would call it, is because it has that tobacco glaze over it. So that tobacco glaze really takes off a lot of that rusty orange and makes it just a nice rust look. And you can see, and it's got a lot of life to it. Look how nice it looks with the color and the candles and everything. I mean, that is just a beautiful finish. Very proud of all of my work. Thank you for being here.
there on that art niche. How about that? You've got a texture back there too. I don't know if you can see that texture in the background. See a texture and glaze on it. And then on the front, you've got this Austin stone look, really trimming out that art niche, making it look absolutely beautiful. And then last but not least, got an antique glaze on all the crown molding. Now, folks, if you want to make your house pop and look really great, be inspiring for the artistic mind, then just give us a call here at Christian Painters, and we can make your house look beautiful like that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
All right, very nice. This should be a little easier to find the finishes this way. What is this? That's Freed's furniture. I got a faux finisher at Freed's over a red. Wow. Of course, Freed's isn't there anymore. I don't think they are. I don't think those rooms are there. But I painted the whole interior of Freed's. If you ever buy furniture at Freed's Furniture in the past 20 years, I don't know. They were there for a couple of years maybe before I painted it, but that was it. So if you ever went in and saw all those beautiful colors at Freed's Furniture at Parks Mall, that's mine. But I am pretty sure that I saw that Freed's Furniture sold, so I don't think they're in business anymore. All right, let's take a look at that one. That one looks pretty nice. It's short, but it's worthy. There's some more Freed's furniture right there. And it says faux finishes again. So I guess I do have multiple faux finishes down there. Match faux finish wallpaper. That's a really nice finish there. That's interesting. Let's check it out. I don't really remember that. Let's see what we got.
Just on this one wall above. Welcome and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. There is the kind of faux finish that we did to match the colors that are in this wallpaper. Just on this one wall above these lights. What happened was the customer installed these lights and there was wallpaper missing from around the sides. Some of the wallpaper border peeling at the top. So the best solution was just to go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Is that beautiful or what? My. Whoo. I'm sure I went in there and cleaned up those lines. But, you know, definitely works with the existing wallpaper. If they'd have paid me more, I certainly, and I can't, it's funny, I've done a lot of jobs and I used to remember them all. But I can't remember this one yet. If I saw more of the house or saw the customer, I might remember the job more. But I want to point out how beautiful just the texture is alone. Look how beautiful that is. Amazing. Golly. That gets me excited right there. Love to do a nice finish in someone's home. I do need the work. This is my slowest time of year. So if you need just simple repairs, need your home painted, need one room painted, need your exterior painted, give me a call today, please. I can definitely use your business. Otherwise, let's check this out.
Some of the wallpaper border peeling at the top. So the best solution was just to go ahead and clean it all up and put a new finish on there that matches. Thank you for watching.
Right. See, this makes it quite a bit easier. That's Freed's furniture again. That's definitely a faux finish. It's a short one, but I'm tempted to watch it. I have so many better ones. I want to go through here.
Welcome and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. We are in a home in Mansfield, Texas today, where you can see this wall has a hand trowel texture and color wash faux finish on it. Okay, this hand trowel texture that you see here, these details, this is done with a trowel knife, so it's a hand trowel, and this is called a wedding cake fold faux finish or texture. The wedding cake fold just means that, here's a good spot to show you, that you put the mud on and then you just pull it until it folds like what you're seeing here. That's how we create the wedding cake fold texture. The base coat on this is a Kelly Moore color called Facade. It's actually a much richer tan than what the video is showing here. Let me turn on the light and see if that helps. It helps a little bit. You can see some of that richness coming through now. And then finally, if you follow this up, this is a vaulted ceiling, and so the same hand trowel texture and faux finish is on the entire ceiling in this living room as well. Okay, you lose a little bit of the richness as we lose the light there on the ceiling, but coming right back over here to the wall, you can see that richness there. All right, well, thank you so much for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video, and we trust that if you need a professional painter, that you will give us a call right here at Christian Painters. Our number is 817-473-0310.
All right, I pushed pause and thought to come back over and check my mic, and thankfully I did because it was off. All right, these are my paintings on the wall there. So there's a couple of good looks at some of my cool paintings. What I did at this time, I'm an artist, so I've done all kinds of different art throughout my entire life. But that means I can do anything I want. At this time, I made over 120 of these. It was definitely in the 130s. I wanted to make sure that I had 120 paintings that I could stand behind 100% as something that would be attractive in the right environment, on the right walls, and in the right space. And I also wanted to make those 120, and I did it. I made 120 of these paintings, just canvases that I bought at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. But most of them were large, like you can see on the wall there. And but I made them as simple as I could, like as quick as I could. And one of the reasons why is because I've never been able to get people to really buy my art when I put a lot of time into it. Matter of fact, it seems like the more time I put into my art, the more people respect it as like something that's mine or something. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I sold a lot of these. I didn't sell enough of them. I would have liked to have sold more. I trashed some of them when I end up where I was over off of Harry Hines at the Monkey Box, the music box. I had literally filled up that 2 locations at the music box and had these paintings anyway. So there are these beautiful paintings. I hope you enjoy those, but that finish was out of this world amazing. So I'm going to go back and kind of look at that. Goodness gracious. Whew. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That's beautiful, like I said earlier, in the 1970s. That's beautiful in the early 2000s. That's beautiful in 2025. If you would like to have some of my handy dandy Rick E. Warden special, my own artwork on your walls, give me a call right now. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what else we have over here. Cabinets. I love these cabinets. That's the Burleson Chamber of Commerce. I don't remember making this video, but this is edited from several different videos. I'm glad we watched it because that was the Burleson Chamber of Commerce there. The main meeting room. Of course, they've already moved out of that building. Nice glaze. Those are some older videos, probably shot on my old Evo. on the walls at Webb Baptist Church. I dug it. I guess I made paint the whole interior and exterior. That's Avalon. That's Avalon Massage in Mansfield. And that's one of my paintings. Pretty hot, right? That painting was one of those 120 paintings that I'd mentioned earlier. All right, so that's pretty wild. I don't remember making that video, but hey, what are you going to do? You end up doing a lot of stuff. Oh, I have somebody's puppy dog.
Welcome and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. Today, this is the 4th installment of the videos that we've been making for the house we're painting in Colleyville, Texas. If you go back and watch the other videos, you can see the first one, we removed this wallpaper in the master bathroom. Second video, you can see where we've textured the walls. Third is paint. Finally, we have this beautiful faux finish glaze. You can call it a faux, you can call it a finish. You can call it a glaze, you can call it a faux finish glaze. It doesn't matter. It's all the same thing, and it's absolutely beautiful. And if you want a nice professional faux finish glaze, now you know who to call. Just give us a call at Christian Painters. Now you're going to want to watch this video we make tomorrow as well, because these cabinets, they have been sanded down and painted. Well, they are going to be glazed. We're going to put an antique glaze on these cabinets. And it's really going to make all this come alive.
Adorable.
Cabinets down here too. More of the faux finish. You can see a lot of this detail.
Puppy being so sweet.
Because this is the master bathroom, and right over here is the master bedroom.
Still trying to remember the job.
Finished yet, but right now you see the walls have been textured.
Look at Puppy being so sweet.
Glaze, a faux paint finish glaze on the walls. Up here on the ceiling, Victorian gold on the ceiling, on this 2-step ceiling with the crown molding. Crown molding is going to get painted today, and all this will come together and be completed today. It will be absolutely beautiful. So thank you for watching this video. He says hi. Isn't that adorable? And when you need a professional painter who will care about your job, just give us a call. Thank you for watching.
Woo! Boy, that's a hard sell right there. Look at Puppy. Let's find Puppy. We can get a shot of Puppy looking at camera. There, Puppy. Oh, my goodness. She looks a little panicked there. Maybe I should get a better shot of Puppy. Obviously, she was just as happy as she could be. You can see it in the video, but she looks a little like, what you talking about, Willis? Right there. All right. So thanks for watching. That was excellent to watch because it shows some really nice finishes, some texture and faux finish. And again, I cannot remember. I'm sorry, Puppy. I cannot remember Puppy. Okay, I don't know what that one is. That's obviously a faux finish. Some antique glazed cabinets. Faux finish at Freed's Furniture. Hand trowel texture. That one will take us back a ways. That's back to my early days. Ooh, metallic. What is that? Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Welcome and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. Today we are in Mansfield, Texas in this beautiful home. The master bathroom is still kind of a wreck because it's all covered in plastic and everything else. But this is the new bathtub and tile here, and this is the new hand trowel texture and finish on the wall.
Same.
This is a base coat of Sherwin-Williams French roast and then a glaze of metallic bronze. I don't think it has the finished coat on it yet. We're going to put some tobacco stain on it after this bronze dries. Well, hey, thank you for.
Yeah, that's what I used to do a lot. Use tobacco stain or even gun barrel gray. Trying to remember what that color's called. But yeah, use a charcoal gray over a bronze finish like that. Oh my goodness, because you still get the effect of the bronze. You don't even notice the charcoal as much, but it's there for sure. And it takes the edge off of that bright metallic finish. So that makes sense.
Watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. When you need a professional painter to do some nice faux finishes and textures in your home, we trust you'll give us a call right here at.
That's amazing. Look at that. Woo, doggy. That's amazing. You can really see. And see, that's the thing with the bronze too. And in decor, how lighting affects everything. But that bronze will almost look like a gold, a washed out gold, but it'll almost look goldish in direct light. But in like indirect light, as you can see on this one wall, it almost, there's no shine to it. So that's kind of the full spectrum of the difference that you get from that. And so if I went over that with a tobacco glaze or a dark gray, a charcoal, then a gun barrel, then that will really, knock a lot of that glare down. And either way, I've done a lot of those faux finishes both ways.
Christian Painters, thank you for following us on Facebook too. We hope to talk to you soon.
Ooh, I want to see that one. This is my favorite finish.
Welcome and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. We are in a home in Mansfield, Texas today, where you can see in front of you.
Oh my freaking goodness. Do you see that? Let me explain to you what that is. This is a texture that was originally a crow's foot texture, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And if not, it was just a orange peel texture or something. And so instead of, and I do this finish, like I've done these finishes multiple times, but keep in mind as you're watching all of these videos, that all of these videos were paid for, or all these finishes were paid for by a customer, and it ended up inside their home, and they got to enjoy it because they paid for it. And so everybody's always budgeting. And, if someone paid me, say like Kelly Clarkson, if we come across her videos here, my goodness, I did a different finish, like to the nth degree in every room in her house. That was Kelly Clarkson. And while we were there doing all the finishes and things, that's when her first song, Since You've Been Gone, yeah, she came home with the Grammy. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is kind of big time. To me, it was already big time because she was already American Idol status and a great singer. Yeah, she was very kind and warm and nice. And this wasn't in her home. But anyway, so that's what's going on is this is a true Mediterranean finish here, where I skipped a lot of spaces in between. You heard me earlier refer to a wedding cake fold. So this can become a wedding cake fold when it's a full texture, but when you leave these bigger spaces, that's definitely full on Mediterranean. But in this case, there's some texture behind it. And it almost looks like I sprayed some texture. That's going to be my guess, is that I sprayed some texture on it first, just spray texture, knocked it down a little bit, let that dry, and then went over with this thick Mediterranean. Okay, now from there, let's talk finish and colors. This has a gold base coat. So that's like a pretty bright gold. It's not a super bright metallic, but it's like a Laura Ashley gold number 4, if I remember right. And so then the red, I believe, is Kelly Moore Mars red, which Kelly Moore's out of business. So maybe Sherwin-Williams can make that Mars red for you. And then that dark, that's that black. That's the charcoal I've been talking about. So that's not a tobacco stain. That is the charcoal right there. You can see it where it builds up there on the left of the screen. But see, the whole idea, my whole idea with the charcoal was to not use a whole bunch of it unless that's what we're after. If that's the effect we're after, then that's the effect we're after. But when you're dealing with these kind of colors and you still want the color to pop, but you're trying to tone it down, or a metallic finish. You want it to pop, but just trying to tone it down, give it another texture to work with. Well, that's that gun barrel. I used it a bunch. So that's the texture, and then also the finish. And this is what you're looking at on the screen. Of all the finishes I've ever done, and yes, I did this one with all of it with my own 2 hands. Yes, I did have a lot of employees, and I did teach a lot of people how to do textures and faux finishes. But every one of my jobs personally, I made absolutely sure that that all parts of the jobs were done exactly how I would do them, no other way. And so this is but this one I did myself, and I'm very proud of it. Of all the finishes I've ever done, this is the most beautiful. I'd love to replicate it in your home today. So contact me if you'd love to have something amazing like that in your home to enjoy and appreciate. On this video, a Mediterranean splatter drag combination texture and faux finish. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to get up real close. If you look down behind these lines that you see here into that part there, see all the little bumps? That is the original splatter drag texture that was on this wall before we got to it. All we did was come back and put these large chunks of texture that you see here on the wall and left a lot of the original texture exposed. From there, this wall was painted gold, and then it was glazed with a red. The gold is Laura Ashley Gold number 4. You find that at Lowe's. Can be color matched at Sherwin-Williams or Kelly Moore. The red is from Kelly Moore. It's a Mars red is what it's called. And then this pewter glaze here, that final glaze, is a pewter. That's like a gun barrel gray, and you can get that at Kelly Moore's, McCloskey's, or Sherwin-Williams or Lowe's. And this is a original, unique texture and faux finish created by Rick E. Warden, the local artist here in Mansfield, Texas, and owner of Christian Painters. Well, thank you so much for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. And if you too need a professional painter, please give us a call. Our number is 817-473. Ooh, how about that? I'm going to stop it right there. Okay, this is one of my light cover finishes. Basically, that's just a wood. I bought a wood light cover. If you didn't know that, you can go down to Walmart, Home Depot, and buy just nice looking wood light switch covers, and then you can get spray paint and paint them any color you want. And it's a major improvement. You can paint them a dark brown or even a black if you're really cool, and can really upscale your home just by putting painted wood light switch plates up. But this one has a finish on it. That's a faux finish. I painted in a light shade. I primed it, painted it, and then did a finish on it, all with spray paints. But I also wanted to stop here so you could see the darker color on the whole wall. Up close, you couldn't really see much of it at all, and it sounded like there was almost none there. But no, it's there, and it's showing up different really just because of the lighting is all. It's consistently there across, and it's just really light for a charcoal because I want the gold and the red and the texture to all pop. So this finish is not the charcoal. The charcoal just is accenting the colors and the texture.
0310. Again, our number is 817-473-0310. You can also find us on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. So if you like this video and you are on Facebook, please feel free to share this with your friends.
There you go.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube.
Look at that finish. Is awesome. All right, what else do we have down here? This looks fun.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video.
Today we are painting a house in South Mansfield, and I'm giving you a visual so that you can see this wonderful faux finish here on the walls in the entry. We've got hopscotch, which is a Sherwin-Williams color on the walls over there, with a faux finish, a ragging tobacco stain faux finish, and Sherwin-Williams Stolen Kiss. That's the red on the ceiling in there. Now you can see the red in the formal dining as well. Woo, Stolen Kiss. You can see that's not finished yet. We're still painting. So yes, there are crooked lines, but trust me, that right here in particular, that is because you have to get 2 solid coats over that corner. I'm going to be painting, that's just a corner right there, a little 4-inch corner. I'm going to be painting that anyway. And so I'd rather go ahead and paint over. That's how I do a lot of times, especially with darker, richer colors like a red. And that way we make sure what I'm going to do is take this color and paint my straight line right up to it, and maybe even do the faux finish over it after that. I can't remember, but I always like to point out that this job is still in progress. See the tape? Formal dining as well. How about that? It's still drying. So be sure and check out the rest of the videos. And when you need a professional painter, beautiful. Glad we watched that. That was absolutely beautiful. You may have already seen that. Let's see. Hey, maybe this one's, let's check it.
House painting excellence. Contact Christian Painters. Text or call 817 473 0310. Free estimate today. Book a free virtual color consultation and question and answers. Rick E. Warden, color expert, will help you craft a custom color palette for your next project. All questions about house painting are answered. House painting excellence. Contact Christian Painters. Text or call 817 473 0310. Free estimate today.
All right, so pretty cool. Got the prices on there and got the voice. That's the voice from the Canva Pro. So I'm going to make a new video soon that will be my definitive pricing video. That'll have a nicer voice. Ooh, look at this one, just all texture. Let's see what this is.
Welcome, and thank you for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video.
There's no paint yet.
Today you're looking at a hand trowel texture.
Some
I'm going
wedding
to get
cake.
the camera up close so you can see all the character in that texture.
Beautiful.
This texture is in a master bathroom
Beautiful.
in Mansfield, Texas today. You can see back there,
Oh my goodness.
these walls used to be purple. Now they're going back purple, but it's going to be more of a wine tone of color instead of a jewel tone. This was a really rich, deep purple, and it's going to be more of a wine tone. So there's those antique glazed cabinets that you've seen in the other videos. There's the texture on the wall. The color difference is because it's still wet. We did this earlier, and it's still dry. It'll be dry tomorrow, and we will be painting it a wine light kind of purplish color as a base coat, and then
Oh my goodness, I want to see that finished product now. I believe that this job is on Danbury in the Walnut Creek Estates, where I'm proud to say I painted probably 20% of the homes on Danbury. That's where I did good. I really found a lot of good people in Mansfield at the right time. I knew it then, and I'm certain that all my customers, for the most part, again, in 25 years in business, you do a lot of painting, and it's impossible to please everyone. But I was able to please most all of my customers. I mean, please them. We could spend time. I've got, if you don't mind, I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel. Watch those videos later. I've got probably 30 different customers on video. And this was years ago. I pretty much quit asking my customers to do it. Anyway, hey, thank you for being here. Isn't that texture beautiful? I had to stop it just to look at that texture.
in a deeper purple as a glaze, and
Oh, and think about that purple. I wished I could see
then
that.
a tobacco stain over that. Well, thank you again for watching another Christian.
Fortunately, unfortunately, I never did really edit any of these videos. It would have taken me so much more time to put all these videos together to show, hey, here's before, here's during, here's after. I wished I would had, but the truth is I have over 2,600 videos on my YouTube channel now. Yes, over 2,600. If you don't mind, if you know anybody that needs a professional house painter, that's the best way to share my services with anyone in need, is to get them to my YouTube channel. So just text them a link to my YouTube channel and know that I'm always available for questions. It's no problem. I can answer any questions that you have, and I'll give you a free estimate. I always do ask for customers to send pictures, especially if you don't know me, I don't know you. It's 2025 and gas is $3 a gallon or more. So I try to get pictures of what you need to have painted and get you a reasonable estimate today via text. If I can get you to send me a video, that's the best. Make a video, text it to me. I'll get right back to you with an estimate. And if your budget fits my charges, and my charges are no secret. They're posted everywhere. It's $400 for the walls, $200 for the ceiling, $200 for the trim. So if my price fits your budget, I'll drop everything, come right on over and take care of you, because I'm all about customer service. I enjoy taking care of my customers. Yeah, that's right. How about that? Rise up. Well, thank you very much for being here. The whole reason I'm here, other than just to, encourage myself watching videos, because I'm actually practically starving. This is my slowest time of year. But instead of getting down and out, I don't really have that option. I'm just a confident person, even when I'm starving, and I put my best foot forward, and that's part of what I'm doing here. But while I'm here, I am also making myself available to you. Anyone listening who has a question about house painting, just ask your question in the comments, and I will answer your question. So I'm going to hang out just a little while longer and play a couple of songs while we're here. Hope you enjoyed the subtle sounds of X Extend Chill. We're going to hear one more on the way out. Remember that I'm available for you always. If you have questions about house painting, when you need a professional, I'm here to serve. Rick E. Warden. My company is Christian Painters, over 25 years servicing Mansfield, Arlington, and all surrounding areas, mostly south like Burleson, Crowley, Alvarado, Rendon. You know where my heart's at. So, yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to drive all the way up to Plano, but I will if you'll cover my gas and a little bit of time. And, you know, usually when they're spending an extra 2 hours in traffic, you got to eat, drink a little extra, yeah, different things. So you really have to charge for it. If you don't, you're going to end up losing your rear. All right, so Rise Above right here with Ricky Warden, yours truly, Christian Painters. Thank you for being here. When you have questions about house painting, you know where to go. Till next time, sail on, Captain. 610 Chill.